All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on the air again. It's been a while. I've really missed my followers and supporters online on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook here. And guess what? I'm here to keep you guys updated on the events of football happening across the world, with a focus on the English Premiership, which is almost coming to an end. And guess what? It's already in week 34, and the title race is getting more interesting, and as well as the relegation teams, the teams that are struggling to get out of relegation, and the teams that are struggling to be in the top four, and the two teams that are struggling for the title. My name is Harry, and you are welcome to Football Update with me right now on Alaska Spice TV. In case you are new to this channel, this is Alaska Spice TV, reaching you live from the Dali cities of Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and Southeast Asia. I'm so happy to be back. It's been a while. Yeah, shout out to Cambodia and shout out to all Cambodians. The 32nd Asian Game is currently happening in Cambodia, and on Monday will be an official opening of Asian Games for all Asian football lovers across the world. In case you are not following, find out the Facebook page and all the pages and on social media, and try to keep track of what is happening. Meanwhile, I am here to talk about the greatest upset that is happening right now. I want to say a big shout out to all the Arsenal fans. You know, I really love what Arsenal is doing this season. From the start of the season to this end, almost to the end of the league, Arsenal is keeping top of the league, though they are off and on right now because of Man City trying to claim the title. And I really hope that at the end of the day, I'm looking forward between Man City versus Brighton. I know that game is going to be really interesting, and there might be, or there will be, a kind of an upset. And I have this hope that Brighton is going to do something. But surprisingly, Brighton is in a sixth position or seventh position in the league right now. How? The team that's been fighting for relegation? Oh my God, that's a sad news for Arsenal. It would have been much better if Brighton is actually hosting Man City or visiting Man City, where they are still between the relegation zone, because the determination to do better will be much stronger. And I don't see that happening if they are really up the 10 below the table. Anyways, last night we saw another big upset happening to Manchester United. Manchester United play against Brighton. This team, there's something about Brighton and McAllister. This guy and the team entirely have been very phenomenal. I mean, fantastic this season, and they are trying to give any team that comes to their ground, or even when they go visiting the other teams, they're giving them the tough for their 3 point. I mean, tough fight for their 3 point. And Manchester United just got their own breakfast, and it was so sad. And the goal came exactly 99 minutes of play, extra time play, and Brighton got the winning, and the coach is so angry. The Manchester United coach has expressed his dissatisfaction with the team and the loss so far, and they haven't recorded any win, and that was such an unexpected. And remember, when Man City somehow got their groove back, they were tipping themselves as the favorite to win the cup, and you know, just as it is, they might not actually make it up to the last end of the fourth finishing in the table. But I don't really care if Manchester. I'm not a fan of Manchester United, but that doesn't mean I don't wish them well. But what I do want to see is that I want to see Arsenal winning the Premier League, because they deserve it. It has been Man City, Liverpool. So let's have a new face. And beside that, Arsenal haven't won the league since 2004, and it would be very nice if Arsenal can get it. But the good thing is that I just want to say congratulations to the Gunners. They are back in the Champions League. Next season, we're going to see Arsenal playing and competing for a place in Champions League again after 6 years away from it. That's a long way, and kudos to Arteta. He's brought the Arsenal team back into the limelight, and I guess that the shares, more people are going to come to invest into Arsenal right now, and they are planning to buy a very world-renowned defender by the summer, and he's going to buy one or two fantastic striker and midfielder to give Partey and as well as Julius Gabriel a more competition up front. Let's move on. No time to tell time. Let's get on the next one. Also, this is about Arsenal. We all know Aubameyang. Aubameyang played for Arsenal for a very long time, and the last time he hasn't been back to the Emirates Stadium since he left. He went to Barca, then he came back to the Premiership, signing for Chelsea, and we saw Chelsea played Arsenal at home in the Emirates Stadium, and this was just an emotional return for Aubameyang coming back to Emirates Stadium, a team that he captained for a long time, and he scored a lot of goals. I was looking forward to this game, and seeing former captain of a team like Arsenal booing their own former captain because he's not Chelsea player, it was really, really sad. And I read a post about Aubameyang, which I really feel was emotional, and I had to go to on Instagram to check it, and it was really, really sad. And the man said that how Aubameyang responded to the way he was treated. I saw the post by the Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta asking the fans to respect Aubameyang when it comes to the Emirates Stadium, because he's done a lot for Arsenal. He's scored a lot of goals. He deserves respect. He deserves love. He deserves an applaud. And he appealed to the fans to be the Arsenal fans. There's something about Arsenal fans. Though as an Arsenal supporter, I enjoy the energy, but somehow Arsenal fans are very, very unforgiving towards their former player or a player that is maybe probably not falling out of terms with them. Same thing happened to a lot of people, no names calling so far. But let me just go straight to what happened and the reaction, and people are still talking about it. This man wrote that, he said, I feel, sometimes, Aubameyang said, sometimes, people forget what is the real life and forget about how you can't control what has happened, all right? Honestly, I feel so bad for Aubameyang. Always positive. He almost lost his mother. Oh my God. He caught malaria, toxic end at Arsenal, went to Barca and got his house robbed. Now gone to Chelsea and not playing at all. Aubameyang was made fun of at Stamford Bridge by the players of the team and now booed by Arsenal fans. No matter what happens, I will always love you, Aubameyang. That's a good and positive note from my Arsenal fans. They are very, very unforgiving. I remember the case of Adebayo when Adebayo went to Man City and he scored against Arsenal, and he ran all the way to the front of the Arsenal supporters and kneeled before them, and he spread his hand. And I remember them throwing some kind of hard stuff towards him, and when Adebayo was interviewed, he's just trying to say that this is my way of saying, hey, I still love you guys. But anyway, Arsenal fans are very, very unforgiving, and I think that the way they treated Aubameyang at Emirates Stadium was really unfair, because Aubameyang was a captain. I didn't like his way during the end of his time in Arsenal, because he became too self-made, but he didn't open up to the world, to the rest of the world, or even the Arsenal fans, to know what was going on within his mind or in his personal life. And they will find out that his mother was seriously sick, and at that time he got the malaria, and he went and get a new tattoo. So many cases surrounding him. And this is why I always tell people that we should get a good manager who will always give us. Anyway, no time to tell that. Let's move forward, and I hope Arsenal fans will get this message. Change your attitude towards your former players whenever they come visiting the Emirates Stadium. No time to tell time. It's still on ALASCOSPICETV. My name is Harry, and in case you are new to this channel, I'm available on YouTube, I'm available on Instagram and Facebook, and please, if you enjoy what you're watching and you want to keep seeing more of my content, I will encourage you to please try to support me by liking, sharing, and commenting on this post, and God will bless you. All right, let's come back. Some time ago, we've seen the news about African richest, or the most wealthy black man in the whole planet Earth. Is in Nigeria. He's no other person but Aliko Dangote. Aliko Dangote indicated interest in buying Arsenal some years ago, and a lot of Nigerians were super excited. He wanted to buy Arsenal he wanted to buy shares in Arsenal, not buying the entire Arsenal. And somehow the talks didn't go well. I don't know what happened. Nobody knew what happened, and the billionaire never make mention of anything about it until just yesterday. I stumbled on the news that the billionaire is interested in buying another team, that is buying a football team, but it's not in England, but he went all the way to France, and he's interested in buying Valencia. Valencia, I think some of Nigerians has played. I read the news. The richest black man in the world, with an estimated fortune of about 13.6 billion US dollars, is in talks to buy Valencia's football club up for sale due to eternal conflicts. The problem, the Nigerian entrepreneur has decided to buy the French club for around 10 million euros with the goal of becoming a major player in European football. He also plans to take over the 100% of the club capital and investment in recruitment and infrastructure, as well as turn around the club finances. Dangote was even seen watching the game and the stand of Valencia Stadium in April 18th, 2023. April 8th, 2023. So he was actually there in person to see, which means that talks are going on, and I don't know what really happened. Is that he wanted to buy 50%, according to the news at that time. Dangote wanted to buy 50% of stake in Arsenal. And I think somehow, is it that the team was overpriced, or that he didn't have money, or he chose not to buy the 50% in Arsenal? And Arsenal was actually willing, according to the report at that time. I was so keen about that news, and Arsenal was willing to give that stake to Dangote, the richest black man and the richest African man in the world. Aliko Dangote is actually from Nigeria. I don't know, but I really wish that this acquisition is happening real life, and it's happening in Arsenal, because it is our time we own a stake in one of the biggest club in England. And also there's a speculation that the present president-elect of Nigeria, what's his name, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has up to 15% stake in Manchester United. But it came to me as a shock, but I was like, if he does have such a huge percentage in Manchester United, why hasn't been Manchester United go to play some preseason game in Nigeria? Do we have the facilities? Yes. Do we have the fans? Oh my God. Chelsea, Arsenal, and Manchester United have the largest followers, largest supporters in Africa, especially Manchester United, then Chelsea and Arsenal. So I don't see why Manchester United cannot be on a preseason tour or just a friendly game tour to Africa, especially in Nigeria, where they have huge followers and supporters. And every weekend when the Premiership game is on, it's a huge turnout in all the view centers in Nigeria. And I hope that one day Manchester United will take a preseason tour to Nigeria. Come to talk about the facilities, we've got everything right there. There is no time to tell time. Manchester United, we need to have you present in Nigeria someday soon. Anyway, it's still Alaska Spice Football Spot Update. Keep it real with you, and I'm reaching you live up in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. All right, let's move on. Good luck to the Aliko Dangote. I hope you get it. Now, let's talk about the man of the moment. The man of the moment. The man who is breaking history. The man who's doing a lot for football. The man who's taking the name of Nigeria so higher. The man who has surpassed the goal scoring record of one of the greatest, one of the football greats, one of the football most popular footballer in the entire world. It's no other person but Diego Maradona. And Nigeria has just surpassed the history, the goal scoring history record in Napoli, Italy, by Maradona has just been surpassed by Nigeria. Anyway, and also he has made himself and he has earned himself as the only African, or the top African player who has got more than 22 goals in it, more than 21 goals in the season in Italy, and he's done it for Napoli. Congratulations to the man of the moment, Victor Osimen. Victor Osimen is a Nigerian player who is a Super Eagles player, and he's playing for Napoli in Italy, and Napoli just won the league a few hours ago. and congratulations to Victor Osimen. Before now, Samuel Eto'o has been the record holder as the highest African player that has played in Italy, in the Italian League or Serie A, and he's got 21 goals to himself, followed by Simi. Simi is also in Nigeria. Simi got 20 goals in 2020-2021 season. Samuel Eto'o's season was 2010 and 2011 season. You know, Samuel Eto'o is old now. He's resigned from football, but his records are still there and they are speaking for him. Today, Victor Osimen has beat his record, and that ends Samuel Eto'o the second African highest goal scorer in Italian football. We had Keita Bade in 2016 and 2017 had 17 goals. We have Mohamed Salah. You know, Mohamed Salah once played in the Serie A league as well, and he's got 15 goals. But right now we have the new record, Victor Osimen. He has 22 goals to his name, and also he has won the Italian Serie A Cup for Napoli after 33 good years of not winning the title. It's been fantastic. Just to let you know, guys, know that Victor Osimen has really inspired a lot in Napoli. He has become an household name. In fact, he's wearing a face mask. I don't know what happened. He has some fractures on his face, and this mask he's wearing has inspired so many things and so many people, including school children. Schools are using him to make they're mesmerizing it. In fact, they've idolized Victor Osimen, and the entire stadium on the winning day and the day that the trophy was presented to them, I beg your pardon, it was electrifying, and it was such an emotional and also a happy moment for all viewers across the world. Even I watched it. It was such an emotional for me, and I got a lot of goosebumps all over me hearing the name of Victor Osimen. It's been wonderful. It's been really, really good. And this guy is actually, Victor Osimen is a target by Real Madrid. It's a target by Arsenal. It's a target by Manchester United. And he's tipped to go to Manchester United. And Napoli is not joking to say their star player. But however, they have put a huge amount of money as well as 160 million euro tax price on Victor Osimen. Manchester United are not just being discouraged by the price, and they are willing to throw that all amount of money, and that would make Victor Osimen the second Nigerian to play for Manchester United after Igor Diallo, who just went back to Saudi Arabia. And who's it gonna be? Is he gonna go to Arsenal? Is he gonna even Chelsea has joined the race? To let not forget, Chelsea are willing to pay him up to 170 if the deal can go through. Now the former players are advising Victor Osimen to go to Manchester United because it's the biggest club in England, and as well as he will be well treated or respected while he's there. Others are saying that he should go to Chelsea because Chelsea, oh my God, they are not the worst team in the season, but they are not doing well so far. And thank God that Chelsea did not spoil Arsenal group when they were there on the visit. So guys, it's been crazy, it's been very good, and I'm loving the moment. And Victor Osimen is the man of the moment. He's putting Nigeria in the map. Both the own medias and international medias are talking about him. And Victor Osimen, he's doing great and fantastic, putting Nigeria in the map, despite all that the politicians are doing to dirt our image. Anyway, it's not my role to talk about it, but I'm here to give you the sport update. Speaking of sport update, let's come back home to Cambodia. A lot is going to be happening starting from tomorrow, Saturday, and at Bele Bele Football Club, they will be having a friendly game between the Redeemed Christian Church of God Cambodia and the Bele Bele Veterans. So the time is going to be 9 a.m. in the morning. If you're in Cambodia, if you're in Phnom Penh, Africans or non-Africans, ladies and gentlemen, all you members out there are invited to come and see the game. I will be there live. I'll be giving you some kind of update on that. And also there's a local competition going on involving some of the African organized side in the Phnom Penh for some time now, and on Sunday is going to be final, and the two teams that made it to the final is no other team but Peace United taking on Imperial Football Club of Cambodia. It's going to be smoky, it's going to be ending ceremony, and the members of the public are invited to come and be part of the game and watch and support what they do. And please, whenever we are playing our game, let's keep cool, let's keep our anger, let's keep our pride aside. Football is a lovely game. Let's play with love, peace, and happiness and celebration. And my name is Harry. Thank you for being with me today. And it's been wonderful on Alaska Spice Football Update. Thank you. Until next time, see you again. Peace and unity. Progress. Love Nigeria. God bless you.